Hello, whedonfreak976, Mike Taggart here with the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And I got my old truth tablet here, folks, to tear the right wing and the liberturds apart. Here I go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. Another radical law, but from a person, let me give you a history lesson. Mussolini, Gaddafi, Augusto Pinochet, Hussein, Bin Laden, Hitler. I can go on. And Governor Rick Snyder of Michigan. Say, what? Yeah. What do they all have in common? They're dictators. There's no other way to put this. They are dictators. And Rick Snyder and, thank you, Azov, Mubar Walker are dictators also. But I think Governor Rick Snyder has him beat. And this is from, believe it or not, I know I read like Media Matters and them, believe it or not, the section I got because they wrote it really well, and I put it down on the old truth tablet here. I got this from Forbes.com. I'm going to put the link up so that way everybody can read. Governor Rick Snyder of Michigan. Not only does he want to break up unions, folks, but he wants to dissolve the entire local government and place appointed emergency managers in their place. Whole cities could be eliminated if the emergency managers and the governor choose to do so. And Snyder can fire elected officials unilaterally without any impact from voters. Or input, my bad. Declare a financial emergency to invoke he has to declare a financial emergency to invoke these powers, or he can hire a private corporation to declare a financial emergency and take oversight of the city. In other words, you could have your local Walmart say, whoops, we're not doing that well, financial emergency, and the whole city goes under. They could get rid of it. The money, they take the money and everything, and they hire these emergency managers and stuff. That is right. A private corporation can declare your city in a state of financial emergency and send its emergency managers, fire your elected officials, and reap the benefits of the ensuing state contracts. Now, imagine that, folks. Free reigns. Free market, baby. Laissez-faire, right, Shadow Gazer, right? DK Shadow, all the people who keep shouting this at me, getting angry at me, all because, this is the free market right here. Working with a corrupt dictator who just happens to be a governor from Michigan. And then what was said about this? This is a takeover by the right, and it is an assault on democracy like I've never seen. Mark Gaffney, Michigan State President of the AFL-CIO. All of that is in the wonderful article written by Forbes. It was a great article, folks. But this is not a democracy, this bill. It is a fascist law. And in recent memory, who has been the people that have passed these radical measures, stripping women of the right? Women now have to get, restrictions on abortions like never before. Not since Roe v. Wade. Before Roe v. Wade was passed. Have to have an anti-abortion person in there and talks to these young ladies, and they have to show them videos and stuff, and instead of letting the woman make up her mind, the woman is forced to do this. Freedom of choice, right? Small government. The free market. Bull crap. Malarkey and garbage, ladies and gentlemen. That's all it is, plain and simple. It's like Louis Arrighi, one of my good friends, great man who's done some great videos, and a couple of responses to me. Thank you, my friend, for your kind words. Said, it's such a clever term, free market. But what it really means is let's give the corporations and stuff the power to do whatever they want. And some people will point out, this is government working with them. Yes, I agree. You guys think I'm just, because I'm a socialist, I'm a total statist. No, I want government to work for the people, to provide health care, the basic human needs, to provide for the sick, the elderly, and to make sure jobs are here. And, if we need help overseas, to do the basic fundamental things that make a country run. That's all. I do not want government telling people what they can do, what they can say, what they can watch, how they can think, how they should teach their kids this, what they can do with that. I do not want government to, like if a parent wants to teach their kids about sex education young. That is their business. And, in some states you have to get abstinence. Boy, freedom of choice there. And in Texas, they are passing a law, or they're in their new textbooks, they're going to take out the word slavery for the Civil War. That was some kind of trade agreement. I forget the name of it, but oh my God, it's ridiculous. This is big government. The right wing is big government. The liberturds, the neocons, the tea-packing morons, you guys are the big government. You're big brother. Congratulations. Be proud. Okay? You're like Kim Jong-il. You're like Pinochet. You're like Gaddafi. You're like the rest of them. Okay? Be proud. What the hell's that? Knock on the phone. Hello? Hey, Zol! What up, dude? Got tired of Reagan complaining about losing Reagan beat Pinochet and Pinochle. Boy, old Pinochet just can't catch no breaks, can he? Yeah, the libertarians love to talk about Hayek, but Hayek really liked what Pinochet did back in Chile, back when he forced, had most of the people in poverty and stuff. Also, he can create a free market where companies could just, bankrupt the country, basically. Yeah. Yep, I know. You try to tell them this, man, they go crazy. Reagan wants to talk to me? Okay, put him on. See you later, my good friend. Ronnie, what's up? I'm just doing a truth video, man. Why am I so hard on you? Well, you bankrupted the country. The unemployment was almost 11%. You ruined a entire generation and brainwashed them into thinking that you were a small government, good conservative, which you were not. You were actually more intrusive big government than any president since, now George W. Bush has got you beat, son. Don't worry about that one. Well, the young people like you. Some of them. Yeah, I know. It's called misinformation. Don't worry, Mr. Reagan. The Tea Party will make damn sure that your big government dictatorship, that this new young Republican Party will make sure that it lives on. And ladies and gentlemen, goodbye, Mr. Reagan. That was the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.